Hutchinson, and I'm going to be talking about the lottery, talking about winners and how it affected their lives. First, though, I want to start with a little game. I need someone who's willing to maybe win $5. All right, you. Think a number of between 0 and 100, and I have a number here on this paper, and if you guess it, you can get the $5. You can tell me whenever you're ready.
All right. You ready?
Yeah.
Good.
No, I'm just kidding. My number is 41. But so your odds of winning that were 1 in 100, and the actual odds for the lottery is 1 in 175 million. So just to give you a little idea of how hard it is to actually win the lottery. Next slide. First, we're going to talk about a little bit about how it works. So this is for the Powerball, but every Wednesday and Saturday they have a drawing at 10:59, and they draw 5 white balls from a drum with 59 balls, and then they draw 1 red ball from a drum that has 35. And the prizes are according to, you can see here, if you get, this is called the Powerball, the red one. If you get the Powerball, you get 4, and then according to how many white ones you get more money. And then the jackpot, obviously, is all 5 numbers with the Powerball. So next slide. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about the odds, or some odds that are more likely to happen before you can actually win. So you're 13 times more likely to have a perfect March Madness bracket, 9 times more likely to become canonized, which means to become a saint in the Catholic tradition, 266 times more likely to win an Olympic gold medal, 9,777 times more likely to be murdered, 8,000 to become a pro athlete, 15,000 to an Academy Award. And this one I thought was interesting because I feel like I may be unlucky because I cut myself shaving a lot, but your odds to getting cut shaving is 6,585 to 1, which I thought was pretty funny. So next slide. There are actually some people who are extremely lucky. This man, his name is Kerry Collins. He actually won the scratch-off lottery twice within 24 hours. He won it, and then as he went to cash his prize, he bought another one and actually won that one too. So that's pretty crazy. Next slide. Yeah, now I'm just going to talk about some stories about how it ruined some people's lives and some people actually did some good things with it. One man named William Post won $16.2 million, and within the year that he won it, he had his ex-wife and some of his former girlfriends sue him. His brother was arrested for hiring a hitman to try to kill him, and he gambled away all his money. He lost it with drugs, alcohol, and stuff, and he now lives on $450 a month. Another man, Billy Harold Jr., he was a preacher for a Pentecostal church. He won $31 million after buying 6 houses, I think 5 or 6 cars, and giving a lot away. He lost all his money too, got divorced, and ended up committing suicide. Andrew Whitaker won $315 million. He gave $20 million to charity, but and also bought a house and a truck for the girl who actually sold him the ticket, which was pretty nice. But ended up becoming an alcoholic too. He partied. He ended up being addicted to drugs, partying, and several people in his family died of drug overdose. Now I'm just gonna read a few people who actually did some good. A couple named Alan and Violet, who are from Canada. They won $11.2 million while she was going through treatment for cancer, and they ended up giving everything away to family, friends, hospitals, churches, the Red Cross, and the Salvation Army. And when she was asked why they did that, she said, what you've never had, you never miss. Another example is Sheila Ryan. She won $55 million. She invested a lot of it and bought herself, obviously, a new car and a new house and stuff. But she ended up starting what's called the Ryan Foundation, which helps paying rent for single mothers and also supporting low-cost cause housing projects. Another one, the last one is a pastor at a church actually found a winning scratch-off lottery ticket that was worth $30,000 in the collection plate, and so that was anonymous. No one ever found out who gave that to him, but I thought that was pretty cool. You can go to the next slide. So yeah. Oh, I forgot to tell you. I actually bought a lottery ticket yesterday. Didn't win, but I mean, I got 2 of the numbers right, but it's not going to be a prize. But I thought I was actually hoping maybe. I don't know. Oh yeah, so I looked on CNN, an article on CNN.com that said, I thought this was pretty interesting, that actually when you research, through research, they've found that winning the lottery or having an increased income actually does bring happiness, but only to a certain amount, to about $75,000 a year, and after that it just stays the same. So whether you win like $50 million or whether you get an income of $80,000 a year, you're still just the same as happy. So the question still remains, does winning the lottery really bring happiness? And that's for you guys to decide whether or not you think it's worth it, or what you would do and how it would affect your lives.